I'm Rick Party, and it is time for Rick Party's Notebook, news from around the world and in our communities from my perspective.
Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it. We have the best medical equipment. We have the best medicines, all developed recently. And you're going to beat it. I didn't feel so good. And 2 days ago, I could have left 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I felt great, like better than I have in a long time. I said just recently, better than 20 years ago.
That's a lie. There's no way that you can be feeling better than you did 20 years ago after having COVID-19 a couple days ago. President Trump, released from Walter Reed Hospital, continues to put Americans' lives at risk with this dangerous message.
And I know there's a risk, there's a danger, but that's okay.
Listen closely to what he just said to you. I know there's a risk, there's a danger, but that's okay.
I know there's a risk, there's a danger, but that's okay.
If a risk is dangerous, it's never okay.
And now I'm better, and maybe I'm immune. I don't know.
Oh, God. What are the side effects to this medication he's taking? All right, so 13 people now in Trump's inner circle have been infected with COVID-19, including his press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany. The White House administration wants your kids in school. Kayleigh McEnany, she has said, along with the White House, science shouldn't stand in the way.
The science should not stand in the way of this. And as Dr. Scott Atlas said, I thought this was a good quote. Of course we can do it. Everyone else in the Western world, our peer nations, are doing it. We are the outlier here. The science is very clear on this. And we encourage for localities and states to just simply follow the science, open our schools.
For me and my daughter, it's just a big fat no. Here's Dr. Scott Atlas.
I believe that there is zero reason, in fact, zero excuse to not have the schools open in person.
When you look at the disproportionate number of black children, these are the children with parents who don't have proper health care because they don't have proper employment. And for me as a child, I've lived in neighborhoods that were food deserts. And when you don't have nutritious food, you don't have proper health. And without proper health, you're going to be susceptible to all types of illnesses, including COVID-19. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo understands this, so he closed down hundreds of schools in 9 hot zip codes that are high with COVID-19.
I am not going to recommend or allow any New York City family to send their child to a school that I wouldn't send my child. We're going to close the schools in those areas tomorrow. And that's that.
Love him or hate him, he's looking out after your family. And you know, you may not live in New York City. You may live in Kansas City or New Orleans or Florida or Alabama or the Carolinas. COVID-19 is not going anywhere, and we got to take care of ourselves. It doesn't matter if you have the highest seat in the United States of America. You are not exempt from catching COVID-19. That's all I got in my notebook for Rick Party's Notebook, news from around the world and in our communities from my perspective.